Morning,
Michael
morning.
Doherty
How
_fitness
you guys doing
panic
this
is a
morning?
natural state of being.
Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Maybe not. I don't know. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's Friday. Friday is fun day, right? That's what they keep telling me.
Yukon, happy Friday.
What's up, Yukon? Bluesy, it's good to see you. Doc in the house. Barney of the rubble. Hey, the marbles ain't open yet. Not yet. I think we're going to be in for a nice and humid day today, too, folks. Nice
jump
and
around.
A juicy day. I can feel it already. Next week's supposed to get up in the 80s. Yeah. Fun times. I got to do one more heat treat on the dive knife for Scissor Man. Only did one
juicy
yesterday.
Between your legs.
You. I'm thinking more like juicy all over, Blue. That's how humidity works. It doesn't just target one spot. We got a lot of dice. I went ahead and got started. Mustang, good to see you. For you folks that did the exclamation play, you got to redo it.
CJ, I like the glow-in-the-dark dice, by the way.
Thanks, CJ. Appreciate it, bud. We're going to go ahead and get into it. I ain't got a whole lot to say today. Control cam, please. Didn't do a whole heck of a lot. I went back out to the store last night. I guess they were gonna get started painting. They're pulling all the shelves and stuff off the wall.
Doc, get our done.
Yeah, getting everything ready for their grand opening next month. Hopefully the storefront will be, worthwhile. Guess we'll find out. Got to find out. Got a lot of dice, guys. Holy
Scissorman,
crap.
happy Friday, yay John. What's shaking?
What's up, Scissor Man?
CJ, you actually have a store like an actual store?
Like an actual storefront, yes sir.
Doc, everyone panic. Marbles has now been rigged due to Lumen joining.
Oh, excellent. It's not my store per se, but a place is opening up in the mall, which is weird, but is what it is.
Lumen live bikini models displaying your wares will get lots of attention.
Yeah, right?
Morning all.
What I want to see. Live bikini models. With the banana hammocks going on. That's my thing. Tell my wife that. Now it's their shop. It's their shop. Yeah, my wife wanted to go eat a little early yesterday,
I
Lumen.
don't think the wife will like that.
So that's why we were down at the mall a little early last night, before you even got off work. Hopefully the pictures will be okay. There is a little bit of room above the picture that I took for you, the 8-footer. The rails themselves
Lumen,
are,
yeah, I think so.
are pretty on par. We got the overall dimensions, but until we get the actual shelves on the wall the way I want them, there's no point in you doing anything right now. So that way we can maximize the visuals between the shelves. Since we don't know where the shelves or themselves are going to be, you know.
Lumen, yeah. Shelves first.
Corey Ash, morning.
Morning, Corey. Maybe a small standalone sign that we can put up top that displays the shop. So there's this outfit in the mall. They
CJ, by the way, are the days that you're working on right now glow in the dark?
No, these aren't glow in the dark. These ones aren't glow in the dark. We did the glow in the dark last week. We did some purple glow in the darks last week. So I was thinking about just making up like a little banner or something and my logo on there.
Lumen, should we include a photo of your booth somewhere? CJ, God, I hate my lip right now.
At like the farmer's market? Yeah, that would be cool.
Lumen, yeah.
Maybe at the bottom. You get popped in the lip there, CJ? You weren't running your mouth again, were you? What happens to me, man? I run my mouth, I get popped in the mouth.
Corey Ash,
most of the time by my wife.
Stuff. I came in at bikini models.
CJ, no. After my surgery
Corey
was done, now I sound like I have a lisp.
I'm sure it's only temporary. Yeah, I went down to the shop again last night. At least I wanted to go out to eat last night as opposed to tonight. Do date night last night instead of tonight.
Lumen at Koraish live mannequins for the mall display.
She wanted to have me
CJ,
move
my
over
surgery
one.
was a month ago.
Because I guess the one that I got is a little smaller. It's not as prolific
Corey
on
Ash, I
shelving
can
space.
get behind that.
So, yeah. Hey Barney, do you got any more of those diamond wheels left? Completely forgot about that message you sent me a while back. Till here recently. Probably don't. Probably sold them all off. Knowing my luck. Mind picking up a diamond wheel for the Tormac. Don't exactly have a need for it right now, but I mean I won't. Thinking about adding an additional cost for serrations. Because it does require a different tool. What do you guys think? Should I add like $1 to the overall cost for serrated knives?
Blacksmith _ pop morning all. Happy
What's up,
Friday.
Pops? Happy Friday indeed. We didn't get near as many bubbles as we did yesterday.
Serrations are harder to deal with than a straight edge.
You think $1 is fair or what? $1 an inch? Yeah, not sure. I got some pretty high hopes for the shop, but my I mean, I'm only gonna be putting dice and stuff up there. Maybe some knives. If I actually have any knives I can put up there, you know. Right now I've not had any knives just readily available to sale for, oh, probably 2 years.
Koryash, I feel like $1 an inch is probably fair for both sides. If I have a nice 10-inch bread knife, it'll be a little costly to sharpen it. But, better than throwing it away.
Yeah.
Yukon long gone are the days of the fully stocked hat LOL.
Yeah. No, toy saw to that. Toy saw to that in what, 23? 22? And everybody that wanted a knife at that during that contest got one. Maybe like 3 or 4 people ended up with like multiples. It was freaking insane, dude. Insane.
Koryash, I bought a $20 bread knife a couple months ago. Very curious to see how long that lasts and how often I'd have to do it. Sourdough is tough on knives.
CJ, I wish I was there then.
Koryash, you and me both, CJ.
Dude, it was crazy. Crazy. It's actually what got Toy in trouble with his wife. Shut him down for a couple years. Hell, he still got a credit on the board for that. He was just going crazy, man.
Koryash, that's why my wife and I have our own savings account.
My wife and I, we have our owns, but we typically share. We just go with the one. Of course, we've been married long enough, though. If you're like newlyweds or something, man, definitely I'd maintain separate. You just don't know.
Koryash, right, 99% is a shared account. But we each drop like $100 a month into our own do whatever account.
CJ, I feel bad for Toy now.
Koryash, so can't fuss if I'm buying knives with my own money.
Right?
Corey Ash, you're spending $80 a month on Twitch. Lol.
Yeah, no, you VIPs, man. I appreciate your continued support. For sure, man. Because of you guys, I can continue to do the giveaways and whatnot. If it weren't for that generosity, knife making's expensive, dude. I can't seem to drop less than 500 anytime I go shopping for supplies anymore. It used to be a couple $100, now it's fucking 500. Ridiculous how much stuff has gotten. I do a belt order for, I don't know, 30, 40 belts. Looking at half a grand, depending on the type of belts I get.
CJ doesn't help that what Trump did with the border.
It was before that even, man. So it's not about Trump. It's just expensive. What he's done has made it a little bit more expensive, that's for sure. I can only imagine what car manufacturers are going to go through. The steel industry. God, we have so many dice here. We got a couple bubbles that we need to take care of. This
Lumen,
is
we
probably
haven't recovered from the supply
biggest.
chain issues during the pandemic.
I'd agree with that.
Lumen, it's kinda weird seeing some of my supplies labeled made in Canada instead of made in China now.
Still made in China, man. Canada just gets them from China.
Corey Ash, right. And all those costs that went up during it just stayed up there.
Lumen, yeah, probably.
Yeah, they realized, oh well, shit, we don't need to go back down. We'll just keep making the money here. Businesses recording record profit during the pandemic. Any reason for a company to try to get one over on the customer, man?
Corey Ash, yep. Watched hotels go from a NAV of 110 a night to 200. Literally doubled the cost of a hockey season.
This mold is about out, guys. Outdone. Silicone has been used way too much. Carl seems to think he's cracked the code on custom molding. He's gonna be sending me a couple custom molds that he made.
Boosted, good morning, sir.
What's up, Boosted?
You
Honestly,
uneven baseball
Corey,
tickets.
I'm
looked
really
at tickets the other
surprised.
day and it would have been almost 400 for 4 tickets in just average seats.
Now, you haven't even won a knife yet. You have been here dedicated. It's like wild that you haven't won one. I can't believe that. Same time, you know, people won like 2 or 3 since you've been here. Like, son of a gun, man. Got folks like Bluesy, she wins, but then she just turns around and gives them to somebody else. Typically somebody that hasn't won yet. All right, Bluesy. We did the first temper on your dive knife, Scissor Man.
Yukon, I hit a dry streak. Haven't won one in a couple years.
Yeah.
Double S
Well,
Loco, hope boss and chat and mods have that Friday feeling.
What's up, Loco? Yukon, you
CJ, I'm kind of pissed that I haven't won EDC yet.
Good luck on getting an EDC, man.
Yukon, although I haven't been around much in that time too, lol.
Yeah. EDCs are not exactly easy to get a win on. In the 5 years that I've been streaming,
CJ,
only 3
that's all I
people have
want.
won an EDC.
Corey Ashai spent probably 800k points last year during the year of the bigger knife giveaways. Zip.
Sorry, Corey. Sorry, man. You do it on purpose.
Scissorman,
me,
I saw
man.
the knife come out of the oven, John. Well done.
Nope, nope. It's medium
Yukon,
right now.
damn Corey.
Fair to medium right now.
Corey Ash, but we have the opportunity to win knives, so thanks for that.
Oh yeah. My giveaways are epic if you consider it against other live streams. Some other place win a sticker or maybe a hoodie. Winning a custom knife? Jeez, dude.
Doc pokes Corey. And every single one of them, you didn't win any of them last year.
Wow, Doc.
Corey Ashai already said that.
Wow!
CJ, I do not have the money to put into Twitch because I'm on disability, and the other reason is I do not have a credit card and I do not want one.
You don't need to financially support
What
to
the hell
support
do you
Mustang.
mean? Ginger gives away a car a week now.
Does she really? She the new Oprah Winfrey? Son of a gun, man. She's a great person, though. Like Oprah.
See, Robert TV Opa isn't great.
Corp was a
Don't like
classic
Oprah.
Mustang yesterday, I think.
Tonka version, I take it?
Corey Ash timer isn't running, FYI. I just
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah, I haven't fired it up yet. Haven't fired it up yet. Is it time to fire it up?
Corey
wait
Ash
until we
LMK
have-
when she does a late 60s Camaro.
Wait until we hit about 20 average before I do that. Otherwise, we don't get at least 10 people on there. A little short. Like a method to my madness, really is.
Corey Ash gotcha.
First thing in the morning, man. Dune game looks pretty good, though. Saw Co
Corey Ash
playing
with
it
your
this morning.
CRS. I mention things if I see they're off.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, dude.
Boosted LMK when it's a Proc Arc Buick Grand National on slicks. Doc, that's
Not
an
at
easy
all.
step up for John. Next giveaway is a hat knife with a Jeep. All you have to do is pay the taxes and shipping of the Jeep.
Corey Ash, I bought Dune yesterday to get into early access. Played for 8 hours straight. It's pretty cool.
Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, I have to play vicariously through other people. I've been doing that for years now. I gotta limit the time that I spend at a computer. My hands just can't handle it. As soon as I start typing, man, my hands start freezing up. They get all like hard to do anything with my fingers. Thankfully, though, there's enough activities with the knives and stuff that doesn't happen that way. Mostly uses my arms instead of my hands. I think that's the big difference.
Doc, what about switching with
Means
mobile,
I'll
John?
probably have some shoulder issues later in life, in my guess. What do you mean, switching with mobile? I do the mobiles on the weekend, dude. I'm still trying to figure out how to do a proper mobile live stream. Yeah, looks like we're there. Exclamation point play if you have not entered. Now's a great time to do so. 10 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. We got 9 in there. We need at least 1 more. Get it, get it, get it. What do you mean, Doc? As far as mobile goes. Well, the remainder of this month, we're going to be doing a lot of dice making. Because I'm trying to build up stock for the store. Plus, I keep getting wiped out when I go to the farmer's market on dice. Which is a good problem to have. I like that problem. As the sharpening side, it is growing, but it's just not there yet. I usually get to take home enough work that'll keep me busy for an afternoon. That's it. Just an afternoon. I start getting to that point where I'm busy 4 days out of
Doc,
the
well, you said your hands
the
can't
5
handle
days.
being on a computer, so that's why I brought up mobile.
Oh, mobile? Shit, dude. No. That's even worse. The tinier keyboard. Now, I use a function called swipe on my mobile device. That's why I can't spell for shit. All it takes is one finger, just whip it across the screen.
Corey Ash YA, back in the early 2000s, PlayStation had a console version of EverQuest. I played that with a guy that had no hands. Had no idea until we became good friends. Had a foot setup.
Wow, that's cool.
Koryash blew
Freaking
my
awesome.
mind. Corp, maybe we can get you a Stephen Hawking mouth stylus and you can type by nodding your head on the keyboard, like one of those drinking birds.
Denver, I'll take that.
Doc, you could always download Grammarly, John.
Does Grammarly fix your grammar? After you've typed a message? It says, hey dumbass, you didn't type that right. Here, use this one instead.
CJ, yes, unfortunately.
Why is that unfortunate? Seems like every one of these things has got a little bit of an issue. Nice.
CJ, it can't fix a Boston accident though.
Grinder, please. One mold that came out without any issues. This is green and blue. Dark green and a blue.
Corp, those look a little green.
Green and blue, man. So
CJ,
one thing
or the
that
stupid computer.
I've implemented, since I now have a baseline pricing model for my knives, is when you win a knife, you can pay the upgrade difference. So for example, Toy, he won a 4-inch EDC last month, right? So the EDC comes with a $100 bonus because it's got the bolster on it. And it's one of those $75 an inch knives. So he upgraded from that using his bonus and of course his discount from a 4-inch to a 6-inch knife. It only cost him $12.50.
Corp bonus.
Yep. So bread knives,
Corp, we
serrated
want
knives,
bonuses.
bolsters, fillet knives. You got the normal price
Koryash,
per inch.
where's the mod bonus?
The mod bonus. It's in the basement. It's in the corner. You didn't find it? It's over there. Morning, Corporal. It's right next to that rat.
Corp, Carl said I could have his bonus.
Right. But he also
Corp, morning,
gets
John.
he also gets a 25% discount because he is one of my highest tier supporters. There's only 3 Damon VIP
Koryash,
tier
no.
level
Carl
support.
said you could have his bono.
He did. So. Yeah, he gets 25% off too, so.
Corp, I must have CHS.
Doc, and also next to the cat food on the left of the rat.
Can't hear shit. I agree. I can't hear shit either.
Yukon, did I miss the dice?
No, not yet. Did you?
Koryash, I feel like you're looking at the dice. CSS.
Yukon, damn it.
2
Marbles,
minutes.
LOL.
Get the balls on the track. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning.
Koryash lol.
Oh, if it was marbles you're thinking of, Ian, no. You're not yet. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hopefully you guys are going to have a nice, easy, lazy day in the office. Nothing super stupid to have to deal with.
Yukon, I was thinking marbles but typed dice cause looking at them.
Oh, fair. Got 10 entrants for the morning Bucky. The morning Bucky. 50 seconds. Grinder, please. Take a look at these dice real quick. There are green and blue. Me or the camera just like show them as blue? Different backdrop.
CJ, they look more blue to me.
Game time, please. All right, they're off. Random, please. Koryash, Mr. 248. So do you guys like the marbles? Every 10 minutes? Pretty fun. I've been toying with an idea on SiiNcoin. Toying with the idea of offering an upgrade for SiiNcoin for the monthly knife. That's a good idea, though. A lot of you guys are starting to get a lot of coinage, but you're not really using them on anything. You just kind of hold on to them. So it tells me that there really isn't anything interesting that you want to spend your coin on. I'm constantly trying to find new things to spend.
Double S Loco GG at Koryash.
Luminology steals it at the last second. Dadgummit, Lumen. Thiefsis.
Koryash Loco, teasing ME. Corp got it.
Double S Loco GG
Thanks,
at Luminology. Yukon Yoink. Lumen, thanks.
Right. Let's do Grand Prix, shall we? A Grand Prix!
Scissorman, yes, marbles is funsies, 10 minutes is better than every pee break, John, ha.
We're going to do 12 maps. 12 maps. The winner of the Grand Prix will get 10 entries into the monthly knife giveaway. Second place will get 5. Third place will get 2. A pile of coins along the way. First place is worth what? 60,000? No, 6 times 6, so 30 what? 36?
Doc, a grand 3 meaning 3 grand. 8 wouldn't mind getting 3 grand.
6. What is 6? Oh. Math is hard. I'm done. Tired. 10 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. That was going to drive me up a wall. So we got 10, 6, 4, 6, 60,000? Yeah, 60,000 cent coin. Jesus. Why was that so hard? Grinder, please. Okay, so if I put it on the white platter with the white background, you can see the green a little better than in my hand. My hand is dodgy on the coloring. I like it. Nice color.
Lumen, those look really good.
I'm thinking maybe with a little copper coloring, copper numbering. I think those will look pretty legit.
Lumen copper would be nice.
You know what's going to happen, right, guys? Is I'm going to get good enough at this that we're going to start making liquid core dice. Because you know what happens is I just get better and better at the shit that I do. I start making those more advanced dies. This is our partial. We didn't have a D12 on here. Toy is actually working diligently on liquid core dice.
CJ, what is liquid core dice?
The liquid core is when you roll it, there's like a liquid inside the middle of the dice that you can see that rolls around and shit. Think of it like a liquid marble inside the die. Should do a quick Google and take a look at some vids on it. That'll probably give you a little better explanation there, CJ.
CJ, that is cool.
It's like all the rave right now. People are just like, oh, that's what I want. I need liquid core.
Yukon, well, I suppose I should go get some work done.
What? That don't make no sense. On a Friday, you want to do some work? You feeling okay?
Corey, as you start doing that, and I will want an option for just a few D6s. Cause those are the only dice I use.
Right. Well, that's one of the things
CJ, that'll be cool. It's in a knife. Yukon don't want to LOL.
A liquid core dice inside a knife, though. Man, that might be something. Would have to position that sucker just right. All the grinding and hand sanding would annihilate that sucker. Can't have it too close to the edge. You got to have it to the side.
Yukon, have a good weekend.
You too, Yukon. Take care, buddy. I will be streaming this weekend, chat. It'll be one of those rare ones where I'm streaming all weekend long. Tomorrow we'll be at the farmer's market. They've moved us again, so we're not in the same spot as we were last week. They like to move us around, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a lot of money going out. Put out 600 just for this year's farmers market. Can't say I approve of the way they take care of bring new people in, making them pay so damn much. So I had to pay $20 a weekend, right? Per 10 by 10 slot. And then after I've been there 8 times, then I can option to pay yearly at the $300 mark with no proration. Yeah. Fucking brutal. Starting out at the farmer's market. But now that we're past that, I can just pay yearly and then it'll reduce my costs considerably.
Diode old man rages against capitalism, news at 11.
26-year-old? Yeah. They're supposed to be a non-profit diode. Non-profits I know. They put us in a slot that is only a 10 by 10, right? So typically, if you're a vendor, you pay for a 10 by 25. So if you buy 2, then you've got a 20 by 25. Typically enough for your vehicle, right? They have us in the food truck row. Makes me wonder is if they get more food trucks, are they going to not allow us to show up? Hopefully not. I don't like my business model being beholden to somebody else. It's just me. It's normal. The normal chat.
Diode, you have to bring brisket, and then all is well.
Well, I honestly think that we're pretty lucky because the market is like hopping, dude. There's like tons of people there, right? But the people that do the scheduling, if they didn't actually want us there, they wouldn't have scheduled us. Because I found out last weekend that there were just a couple vendors that were their first time there, but only because they actually had room for them. So I'm like, wow. So I'm pretty damn fortunate, I guess, in that regard that they actually want me there. Less than 2 minutes. Get your balls on the track. Let's go. 2 minutes. Yeah. And while I have no expectation that the Pickle Fest will do anything good for me as far as sharpening services go, I have no expectation of making any kind of money on Sunday. But it'll put the name out there. It'll put my name out there. People will be like, oh, there's a sharpener here? I'm still in that growing phase too. What you know good, Diode? Hey, did you, are you not streaming anymore? Taking a
Diode,
break?
I don't know shit.
I don't know shit either. I'll just fake it till I make it. Game time, please. Not letting go.
Corp, have you taken note if other booths, not food trucks, but booths get juggled around too?
Not really. Only 9 entrants for the first race of the Grand Prix? Honestly, I haven't paid attention to other people.
Diode, I just ain't feeling it lately. Working on classes for a fall semester and writing an article. Not feeling streaming leather.
Korea Chef me, I didn't even join. Korea redo please.
Oh. Gave enough warning. Can't help it if you don't want to join. Drinks in there. Drink's there, man. Everybody should be there. I think Drink's gonna take it, man. That dude's got some luck. My wife keeps asking me, it's like, when are we going back to Florida? When are we going back to Florida? Like, son of a bitch. We just went there. Drink going for the bucket. He is not in the bucket. Oh, poor Drink. Poor Drink. He's gonna get some fireworks.
Drink more, cook less, too fast.
Bluesy's going for it. Bluesy's in the bucket. Diode's in the bucket. Nobody's getting any fireworks though. Come on, says the man. Don't let us down. All right, Boosted, your last one up. Do we get fireworks? No. Congrats, Bluesy. Dang it, Drink. How the hell did you not make it? Make any sense? Rusty Remnant. Next up. Exclamation point play. 10 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Thank you, Corporal. Roll cam, please. Fuck, was that so hard to get out? Should be the last block we need. Now I just need to do hand sanding to finish up the moves. Ah. Grinder, please. Grinder, please. Go ahead and slice off the tops here, even though there isn't much there. Waste not, want not, right? Call Cam, please.
Diode looking burly.
Corp only Alu.
Got a little volcanoes going on. Oh,
Diode John has them cute little McDonald's themed sitchks.
that means but yeah. Grab my repair toy.
Diode, is that a new Jeep in the garage?
No. My wife's Jeep. Hey, sweetie. Love you. Have a good day. My wife's Jeep, man.
Corp, that's the Lisa mobile.
The Lisa mobile. Got some interesting HOA news I could share with you, I guess. So, y'all know that I'm the VP. We haven't had any visibility of over the accounting practices for the HOA because our secretary is also is new, right? Well, typically, you would think that there would be 2 signatories on the account, right? Checking account, prevent any kind of impropriety or, money laundering.
Blue at
Not
least.
saying that any of that has happened, but our former president was not on the account. And he was the president of the HOA for over 10 years. And he was not on the account. In fact, it was somebody else that was on the account. That's no longer even in the HOA. Probably a former president would be my guess. No idea who as of yet. I didn't even bother to ask. For over a decade, somebody that's not even supposed to be on the account had access to all the accounts. I have a suspicion of who it is, but just a suspicion. Not sure if anything has gone wrong. Oop, shit, the marbles is going. Jaw jacking. Game time, please. Only 8 entrants this time. Maybe we shouldn't have started the marble jet today. Holy shit. Wait a little bit longer. 2 races, less than 10. So yeah, that's a little concerning,
Corey,
I
it's
think.
Friday, it's harder to pay attention. Lol.
Had access to the account and shouldn't have had access. Thing just ran right by Steve. Oh, so did Loco. Man's playing with Steve a little bit. It's got like a moving bucket or something, isn't it? Something off about this one. Mustang's after that pace car. Pace ball.
Blue MDED started out and ended the race.
It happens. Uh-oh, Mustang's getting jammed up over here. Double S Loco took a different route. Looking pretty good, Mustang. Got a good chance here.
Blue like always.
You got it. Got it.
Corey always, except all the times you win.
Good job, CJ.
CJ
bouncing
first time
around.
for first.
Double S Loco for second. Corporal. Since there's less than 10 entrants, you probably still got points for the Grand Prix, Bluesy. You and Corey. My guess.
CJ, I never got first in all my marbles games.
Time for everything. First time for everything. First win. All right. 1. Grug Splash Park. Exclamation point play. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. 10 minutes starting now. Roll cam, please. I watched the Accountant 2 last night on Amazon Prime. It was actually pretty good. I want to see the Punisher come back. His TV show was great, man.
Dana's Kitchen, good morning.
Good morning, Dana. How are you today? Thank you for the shout out last night. Appreciate that. I saw it this morning.
Da Bear Fan morning, John.
What's up, Bear Fan? Sure.
Dana's Kitchen, I'm so tired. Megabyte Taz came over and we stayed up late.
Sorry to hear that. Glad you had fun though. About as good as we're gonna get it. It might take a second pass. Not much sun out today, but I'm hoping that the UV will still be there. We are in the midst of a Grand Prix, folks. Exclamation point play if you have not entered. Now's a great time to do so. First place will get 10 entries into this month's knife giveaway. Second place will get 5. Third will get 2. And plenty of coin along the way. Cannot win if you don't enter. We are gearing up for an event for next month. There will be an event for next month. It'll be a month-long event. It'll happen during the stream, which is typically 3 to 5 days a week. We're going to be making some GCD knives out of the old food truck. You will have an opportunity to win one. All it requires is you to donate to GCD's and Chef Steve's GoFundMe page. Every dollar donated will equal 1 entry towards a knife. Hopefully we can make about 3 or 4 knives out of it. I think we can. I think we got enough there we can do that. Get ready for it. Starting next week, we're going to start chopping up the little bits and metal pieces, and we're going to start getting them cleaned up. I'm thinking about soaking them in vinegar for about a week. What's up, Paradise Carvings? First time chatter, welcome on in. Vinegar takes out scale pretty good. Might take out grease. Some of the rust in there.
Blue High Paradise Carvings.
CJ, it's about 3 minutes until marbles. Diode week will leave a lot of steel loss.
Will it?
Blue, it will take care of grease.
I've left them in for a week before and I haven't lost any steel. Is it because it's high carbon? Is that why it'll lose it?
Dana's Kitchen, maybe today I'll win marbles.
Maybe.
Diode, yeah, I used to soak axe heads. I think a day is good for your needs.
Okay. Just for the tip there. Week is too long for high carbon.
Diode, yeah, especially non-hardened stuff. It is an acid after all.
This is our block that just came out.
CJ, less than 2 minutes left.
Look at all them boys. Granger, please. Pretty look at what it may look like once polished up. One minute. Get the ball on the track. Let's go. 1 minute.
Corey Ash, nice.
Oh, I like that right there. That's nice right there. Ooh. Game time, please. Gurgle, splash, splash-tastic. Jesus. Chatting. Words are hard. So I have
Hud as
3
one, hey
blocks.
guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got enough for 8 handles. I think that's more than enough. Morning, Hud. 25 seconds. Twenty seconds. You guys do a lot of drinking last night, Dana? Random, please. The Angry Rook. The blue-green track.
Drink more, cook less, just 1 drink each, mainly did a lot of talking. Rook woohoo. Let's do this.
Gotta catch up. Catch up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Find the way through. No. Damn it. Looks like Bear Fan's gonna grab it. Oh, maybe. Angry Rook hauling ass. The Angry Rook takes it. Paddle, quick. Congrats, Angry Rook. Why so angry, man?
Rook, oh heck yeah.
You won. Good job, man. Signed, shipped, and delivered.
Rook anger has dissipated.
A couple extra tickets there. Thanks, man. Only 3 seconds more and you would have beat our record. I can't believe somebody beat this one in 24 seconds. That must have been crazy. All right, next map. Warp speed ahead, Captain.
Kim Thai do now, you're the Haparook.
Guess it's folding space right there. Exclamation point play. Get your ball on track. Let's go. Roll cam, please. I got my table all rusty. So I got a pair of scissors in from last weekend, and I was able to sharpen them up and everything, but there's no way for me to take them apart or tighten them up. They're pretty loose. I have some bad news for their owners. Yeah, your scissors are sharp, but might be time to start looking at getting a different pair. Fun times, right? Get this guy shaped up. Say my knee is feeling a little better since yesterday. Rested up a bit, was nice. Still hurts, but not as bad as it did yesterday.
Blue, we must shape you up.
Started doing a little bit more stretching in the morning. Seems to help a little bit too. Kind of want to put a little 400 on there, even though I don't have any. I need to restock my little paper thingy. Probably need to order some more. Hopefully by the end of next week, I'll have all the VIP blades done and ready to go. I can send them out on Friday, which means they should show up right around the end of the month for most folks.
Dubf and wife took me to our favorite steakhouse for our anniversary last night. I now remember why we do not go out that much. Used a $100 gift card and still spent $65.
Ah, right?
CJ,
Yeah,
don't
man.
be surprised through it later. I'm going to get my EDC knife.
Koreash, and that's cheap for a steakhouse.
I don't know, man. We go to Texas Roadhouse quite a bit. You can get a decent steak there without spending a whole lot of money. The biggest problem there is they don't make very good drinks. 2 minutes. Get your balls on the track. Let's go. Lisa likes her old-fashioned. We spend about as much on her old-fashions as we do the meals we go out to eat.
Koreash, yeah, we do Texas now and then. Ton of food for the money. And steaks aren't bad.
Super loud, though. Have you ever tried their pork chops? Their grilled chops are really good. At least the ones we get here in Manhattan.
I figured out how to avoid taxes. I don't know what is coming. I did not order anything.
Oh,
Dubf does not get much cheaper around here. It is great food. But we are frickin' 60 miles away from a cattle ranch. Corp, I thought as a Kanzanian, they will take away your state card for going to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, will they? Well, I just get pork chops. I like their grilled chops, man. 1 minute. 1 minute. We have 9 entrants. Which means you probably are not in there if you even think you are. Get the ball on the track. Let's go. All right, Corey.
Corp also F you Brian for nailing Kanzanian, but not Nako. Koreash, that's right.
Paid him off.
Koreash, right.
Game time, please. Here we go. Random, please. Random, please. Bluesy! Oh, shit. Dana, drink. Tim Thidu. What you guys doing, man? You trying to cheat. Jumping off the track. Blue. Double S Loco looks like he's pretty hungry. Past Steve, working his way through the final area. It's in the bucket. Jones, Good to see you. Corey Ash going for second place. Good job, Corey. Susie, leave Steve alone, man. Jeez.
Double S Loco for King and Country.
Good job, Luke. This is the man. Congrats, Double S Loco. You are the winner, sir. Oz Lab. Guess we're going to the lab, chat. Lab it up. $10 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. 10 minutes. Call cam, please. Cleaning up the metal on this guy, and then we'll be ready to go. Earn and burn, earn and burn.
Diode that looks way more than one grid.
Yep. 1 grit plus 599 more.
Diode too many grids.
Maybe. Maybe, baby. Angle on this front end a little bit more. Cyberlack! 21 months. Thank you for that resub, dude. Appreciate that, sir. How are you today? Where's Mr. Fun, man? I ain't seen him in a minute. Hot minute since I've seen Mr. Fun. One step closer to the weekly upgrade.
Comic, he has been dealing with some stuff the last couple weeks.
Oh, has he? Hope everything is all right. Starlight, thank you for the resub.
Comic Wreckfest is on hold until he's feeling better.
Babu. He gets better soon. Hope he gets better soon. Is it the same way with Lord Cookington? Two minutes. 2 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. About 600 grit here. Put the wrong thing down. I meant to put the paper towel down, not the knife. Jesus. Grinder, please. Do we have any scratches or something we need to deal with here? Check each one of the pins. Again. A minute. Less than a minute. We can move on to 600. Wait. Wow. 25 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Game time, please. Do it! To the lab we go with the Cheshire Cat. Double S Loco. Lucky day, sir. Lead us to victory. Dude in the green goo over there. They're angry too. Sting, Comic, Diode, Corey, Bearfan, Kim, Cyberlac, Bluesy, Double S Loco. Jesus. Fucking hell, man. Sounds like a massive murder fest. Alright, Scissor Man, you're up. Holy crud.
Diode, I had existential angst. It wasn't worth it.
Corp, if everyone dies, do I get the coins?
Yep. Corporal. 100%.
Diode, all of them, Corey.
This kitchen. Down to 4. Making a move. HUD and Luminology going through the last little hurdle. There goes Lumen. HUD adds us through. Oh shit, Scissor Man. Alright, Angry Rook. It's up to you. Nope. HUD will take it. Congrats, HUD adds. Yeah. Shit. Angry Rook. Wrong way.
Rook no can do sit.
He's like, fuck it, I'm going back the other way.
Rook sir.
So what he's doing is he's showing us how to properly go through the hot area. Like, oh, you guys didn't see it the first time?
Corp,
Here,
1 of 2 and
again.
no double, sad days.
8? Congrats, HUD. Express delivery. All right, so this will be the halfway mark. I'm gonna go take a short bathroom break. Be back here
HUD
in a
has
second.
1 mega points. Yay.
10
Scissorman,
minutes, get your
throw
balls
that
on the
map in
track.
the garbage, John.
Right. Grinder, please. I'll be right back, folks. Exclamation point play. Get your ball on the map. Now return.
CJ, I didn't do nothing on that track though.
Blue always even.
Diode goat, wait until I tell you that English isn't even really a language but a pidgin where we use a bunch of languages.
Blue O Diomedes _ Industries I know.
Diode ITs. ITs. Scissorman only your English DIO bets. Ha.
Anybody want coffee? Because I'm having a cup of coffee. Carl! 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 Carl!
Rook Carl would loke Kofi.
Tweet, motherfucker.
Scissorman retweet mother truckers. Ha.
Thank you for your patience. Exclamation point play if you have not entered. I invite you to do so now. Play, 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 play.
Scissorman is, Loja new word at the Angryrook. Ha. Scissorman oops loke.
Oh, E. Control can, please. What is that
Rook
all
I
about?
can't type for SH, T this morning.
It's all good, Rook. All good, man. Got that a fat finger, tiny screen syndrome going on? Truly my problem. Got a tiny little screen and big old fat fingers. Hard to type.
Scissorman, there is a tweet, John.
There's a tweet? Say it's not so.
Rook, I'll blame the cat for walking on keyboard.
Why would we have a tweet out there? That just
Dub FM
don't
John,
make no
what
sense.
did you mention the other day about streaming Sunday? We are going to continue our run of Up the Coast, so may miss the weekend.
Yeah, I will be streaming on Sunday. I will be online.
Rook, Sunday is Tickle Your Pickle Fest.
Yep. Right. Is right.
Scissorman, whip out your pickle on Sunday day.
Womatic. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Get it, get it, get it. Go through an obstacle course here. Jesus, obstacle course, that sucks. Find some nails. Garage so badly, chat. So fucking badly. My garage is like crashed. Crashed, yeah. Decent screws. Decent screws.
CJ, like a tornado went through it.
I have this problem not putting shit away. What's the problem? Put it down and like, oh, I'll get to it later. 3 years later. Haven't gotten to it.
CJ, at least you have a workshop.
More like a mess. But yeah. For those? I wondered where they went. Pile of screws. Game time, please. Fucking knee. You're fine, Jasper. You're fine. He's yelling at me. Hudez, we're watching you now. Took a little longer than I expected. Oh, there goes Scissorman. We got here just in time to watch Scissorman fly like a leafy bird. Too bad. His dad's gonna take it, looks like. No, the angry rook comes in again. Dude. You're taking everybody's cookies today, ain't you? Grant's Angry Rook. Ducky Mofo. That's right. Thank you, Corporal. 1 minute, 51 seconds. Not bad. That's like 30 seconds off the record. What's up, Frozen? Don't lick the icicle. Don't do it. Exclamation point play. Get your ball on track. Let's go.
Dub F and roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, wait, wrong commercial. Wrong commercial.
Cyberdial, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Cyberdial. How are you today, sir? Time for me to roll that dice.
Cyberdial at Zerman51, happy Friday.
We're gonna make me some meatloaf tonight, folks. Meatloaf. Like meatloaf.
Dub F and troll cam, please.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just failing today as a streamer.
Scissorman, no barbecue, John?
No, not this weekend, man. Grinder, please. All right, we're rolling the dice, folks. Man, another tall order for today. 15. Get your likes and retweets out there. Gonna be a rough one. Ugh. I'm making a stroping block, in case you're wondering. Not super hard to make, you just need a piece of leather, piece of wood. Could just glue it down to the wood too. Seen a lot of them to do that. That'll work. And it'll give me some of the edge. Both sides, plus you got this whole area right up here at the top. Thing you need is a little buffing compound. Got yourself a stroke. Used to knock burrs off on knives when you sharpen them. Buffing compound gives it a little bit of a polish too while you're at it. Theoretically, you don't need the buffing compound. I like to put it on there though. $15! Holy moly, that's a tall order. Control cam, please. Jiminy Christmas.
Blue wow.
Rook, it's better than 16?
That's the highest we've ever had, right? 16?
Blue, you are mistaken. It was 6.
Rook, I do remember a 16.
1 plus 5 equals 6.
That was. Claimed the math was my strong suit. Done with this knife today, folks. I'll get a polish on it, and I think we're about ready for a
Scissorman used the
sharpen.
12-sided die, John. Ha.
12-sided one? No, 12-sided one. 20-sided. Will the 20-sided work, Scissorman?
Scissorman 12 Max would be easier to get retweets, John.
Well, I would hope that you guys would just like and retweet anyway, just because. A little extra motivation never hurts though, right? Less than 2 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. 2-minute warning. Exclamation point play. It is a Grand Prix. It's about halfway done. Sabadell, you when's your subathon? Start. You have to restart it every 48 hours though, don't you? 45 seconds. Game time, please. Last call, last call, last call. Random, please. This is a man. Mr. 1186. Cyber Down going for the no grab. No grab do. Makes you float. Like a turd. You're kind of floating. Is on your ass. I think he just sabotaged you there, Scissor Man. Dang it! Why'd you have to go through the middle of the spike field? This is better than having to go through a Steve. I'd get a Steve on this one. Good, Scissor Man. You might have a chance. A couple of your key opponents decide to backstep. Of course, it's not looking too good now. Drink is already in the bucket. Dadgummit, Drink. Comes Angry Rook. Rook is in the bucket. Today is a Drink and Angry Rook day. Goes Mustang. Oh, bounces back into the bucket. Good job, Mustang. Cyberlac. Nope. Cyberdial. Nope. Airfan and Corey Ash left. Airfan's in. In like Flynn. Commander Wolf, last place.
Cyberlac rip again.
Congrats, Commander Wolf. Corey and Scissor Man. Nope. And nope. Dang, Scissor Man. You just like gave it up there right at the end, didn't you? You choked. Thank you, Corporal. You choked. Speed run. I think this one's gonna be a quickie. That quick.
Scissorman another dumb map. Ha.
Always, Scissor Man. Always. Exclamation point play. Get your ball on track. Let's go.
Sure, I'll even finish
Grinder,
top
please.
10 in this GP. Out of 11. Lol.
Put 1,000 grit on it. Now we need to buff it. Here's scratch marks, etc. Looking good, but looking nice and tight.
Double S Loco looking good.
Corey Ash nice.
Looking good. can find issues. Not for some buffage. Control cam, please. Hoping to have the winners for our world domination contest that was prematurely kiboshed squared away by the end of this month as well. Find out who they are.
Rook, what happened to world domination?
I couldn't keep up with it. I got too busy.
Double
I
S
made
logo retweeted boss.
Made it too complicated. Too complicated for me to keep maintaining. Lesson learned. Thank you for the retweet, Loco.
Rook, I thought Antarctica got too crowded and sank.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Scissorman John just wanted us to freeze our nuts off in Antarctica.
Hey, well, yoink! Have to go pick up that block. Hey, gum hands, hold on to shit. Yeah, I made it too complicated. And I got out of control quick. So, shame on me for that one. Fire, I guess. Another way to look at it.
Scissorman top 3 get merch John, wink wink.
Wink, wink. Is that it? Top 3.
Scissorman, I like red shirts too, ha.
Official JRK shirt. Be an employee for a day. Pays nothing. Grinder, please.
Where would you like your shop-worn thong sent, Scissor?
You can send that off to Cyber. Yeah. Culmination of all our work here. We can get a clip. Pins inside there. Subject over here. Pewter and black. Pearlescent. 1/8" honeycomb.
Corp, that is simple, sophisticated looking scale.
Feel to it as well. It's a kind of almost like a snake
Rook
scale.
at corporal_tunnel_07 send it to recycle. Scissorman, I heard thongs make good cribbage on Axis Corp. Ha.
Each cell is its own little galaxy with stars. Oh. Roll cam, please. That'll work. I got all my legendary knives done. Still need to send out 2 more for Wolf Fairy. She wants 2 more made up. I'm going to go out with the VIP awards, more likely than not. Although we are ready to start on them. About 9 minutes left on the last temper. Or yours might go with you, might go out. See if our resin hardened up. Not much sun out today, but seems UV still works a bit. We're good. Think we're good. Flat as possible. Screwed that one up. Good thing that was the spare set, right? Better on these next ones.
Blue,
I
did you
showed
make
you
a little
guys.
boo-boo?
I showed you guys the pickle stuff that Byron made, didn't I? Show that shit to you guys? For the Pickle Fest this weekend? Oh shit. Race is on. Holy crap. Game time, please. Race is on. Where's that song go? Pride in the back step.
Blue, no idea. I have been milking so.
Is in the frontish. Flash is on. Here comes Pride in the back step.
Double S Loco dring home but listening.
Good, Loco. Bear fan. Bear fan, you gonna drop in the bucket? Bear fan's in the bucket! Followed by Lumen, Toddy, Corey Ash. You gonna, like, get down there at some point? You were, like, second to the bucket. Man, Jesus.
I'm here.
You Corporal? Congrats, Bear fan. Yeah. I think Temperance is sleeping again, chat.
Corey Ash
She's
getting
usually here
pulled
by
into
now.
a meeting.
Corey. 10 minutes. Get your ball on track. Let's go. 10 minutes. Control cam, please. Didn't stick either. That one didn't stick either. This isn't typically how I like to sharpen, but let's go ahead and do it. A lot of resin on this one scraping off. Bad layer. Some of these were like really close to the numbers. Oven is done. Temper. Partial D4 that we made it through. D12 is one I didn't do on the partial set. D12 to make it. Go ahead and demold them. A couple that we need to redo, we'll just redo. Leave these in the mold over the weekend. They're not 100% hardened yet. Still a little malleable. Here to clean up. Just got to be careful. Don't want to take too much off. I need a more precision dice cleanup tool. But you got to use the tools you got, right? I just happen to have a knife. About 2 minutes left. Get your balls on the track. 2 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Special here. 45 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Might be the last one for this mold. Game time, please. The last one. Random, please. Uh-oh. We're going to watch CJ again. Man. Pretty good, CJ. You gonna take another win today? Looking pretty good. Grab a couple bags here. Always transition the new ones to some bags beforehand. Be okay. D4 from that one. Toddy Bowman in the bucket. Congrats, Toddy. Sorry, CJ. Jinxed ya. Congrats, Toddy. It's 19. Ooh, that was pretty close. That was almost a record right there for our track. Followed by Commander Wolf and Scissor Man for thirds. Toddy, Toddy. Exclamation point here if you are here. Toddy, 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 Toddy. Toddy going once. Toddy going twice. 3 times sold. Commander Wolf. Commander Wolf. Congratulations. Commander Wolf. Commander Wolf. Commander Wolf. Going once. Commander Wolf going twice. Hey. Congrats, Commander Wolf. Thank you, Corporal. It's a good answer. Next up.
CMDR Whooptie.
Next up. Laboratory.
CJ can't win them all, my.
10 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. Roll cam, please. Yeah. Usually how it works. Double check, triple check. Grinder, please. Green and blue. If I bring some light over.
Comico Prudy.
Missing one here. What are we missing? D12. Appears to have leaked over the side a little bit. A little janky, but not too bad. Too bad. Put some numbers on it, see what happens. Failures on this one. Pretty good. Roll cam, please. Yeah.
Scissorman 6 retweets and 16 likes, what's with that?
Really? That's funny. Like, what the heck? Liked it, but didn't want to retweet it, huh? That makes sense, man. Not everybody wants a bunch of stuff clogging up their feed.
Wine scene. Hey there John, how's it going? Happy time zones everyone.
See? Burning. How are you? Grinder, please. No, more dice. Jesus. Hold the platter straight, John. Light to show up here.
Wine scene. Without my glasses, those molds look like the old-fashioned Viewmaster cartridges.
Dark. Green and blue, but for whatever
Lumen, I
reason,
checked
they
out
are
those
just
liquid core
not
dice.
showing.
Super slick. Also super easy to make, John. Because they're cheating.
They're cheating. They charge an arm and a leg for them. How are they cheating? Cheating, you're
Lumen
not trying,
filling
right?
glass globe capsules with the liquid, then putting that in the dice mold.
Oh. Doing pre-filled glass globes. 50 seconds. Last call, last call. Get your ball on track. Let's go. Coming up quick, man. Every 10 minutes. Here it goes. Game time, please.
Lumen, yep. They sell mini glass globes on Amazon.
It requires a little bit of work, man. Multiple castings. You got to cast the bottom that the globe will sit in, but won't go all the way go through. Get some time in there. CJ, again? Must be wanting to keep our eye on you. Sure you're not cheating. How you doing today, Toy?
CJ, I'm not doing nothing.
Would agree with that. Gotta be doing something. Like a nice little track. Nobody's died yet. Huh. We got 4 sets out of that. 4 out of 6 is not bad.
I'm
Still passing, isn't it? Yes, I do. Congratulations. Congo rats.
Kimth, I do thank you.
Couple janky ones here. Thank you, Corporal. Good job. Next up. Next up. 10 minutes, get your ball on track. Control cam, please. I have some dice to paint today. Those here, put them over here. Got our janky ones. Go in there.
Lumen, I sent you a link to a video showing how they're made. They didn't bother with curing the base. Just fill M, cap M and shove M in the mold.
Wow. So how do they keep them from being wonky? Like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, fuck it.
Lumen didn't cover that. Could be slightly weighted to one side though.
Yeah, I find a lot of
Lumen, but
these
they do look
videos
great.
out there. They don't actually tell you the whole process. My to-be son-in-law sent me a video the other day, and like how to make $150 an hour sharpening knives. First thing I noticed that was wrong with the video is the angle that the dude was showing how to sharpen knives. He was sharpening them towards the direction that the belt was coming.
Lumen, oddly enough, the person making these thanked their supporters at the end of the video. It's not me, but one of the names is Lumen. LOL.
Definitely you. Definitely you. Shameless plugs are okay. I don't mind. A lot of dust and dirt and debris in this one.
Scissorman Lumen Bread Beauty? Ha.
Lumen Bread Beauty. The name for you. I think those molds have much left in them. We need to get some more mold release though before we start moving more into that. We're not doing any more resin casts this week, folks. I'm going to be busy this weekend. Easy.
Lumen, did you find those pressure pot shelves somewhere or did you make them?
They came with it. I even bought a couple extras just in case. Yeah, that is a PT Sebio OG.
Lumen, nice.
Original. PT Sebi made them. I just threw money at it. The first one I made though. First one. I used in the beginning. I'll make some knives. See here, what we want to use. Burn up these crap ass 60s.
Lumen, time to head to the office. Lurkin' for a bit.
Good, Lemon. Been a minute since we did actual knife making. Hope I remember how to do this.
Lumen, we make knives here too.
All right.
Troll King, no, we just sharpen dice here.
Right, toy. God, these belts suck so bad. 2 minutes. Get the balls on the track. Can't even get through one knife without it being done. Wish I remembered where I got these damn things so I could never get them again. 1 minute. 1 minute. Get your ball on the track. Let's go.
Troll King, oh, by the way. Are you ready to swallow the pickle this weekend?
I am so ready. I need that ribbed pickle in my mouth. Squirting that sour juice down my throat. Oh my God, yes. Yes!
Troll
Need
King
it.
gross.
Game time, please. What, you don't like pickles? It's vinegar.
Else fought in that battle that has a statue.
Troll King bread and butter or dill.
Born 1830, died 1863.
For a
Statue
sweet
was
pickle.
erected in 1919 in Bellwood Park. Ew. Erected.
Ew.
Ew.
So gross.
It says it right there.
I know.
Transition.
Rook, I do like a bread and butter.
Random, please. I like sweet pickles, but a good dill will work. When I was going through and cleaning out the fridge, because we were hopeful to get a new refrigerator, my wife had 6 partially open
CJ,
jars
am I
of
in
pickles.
there?
Like it. Looks like it, CJ. 6 partial open jars of fucking pickles. And they're all different brands, all different types. Like, really? What the fuck? I had no idea, man, but people really like pickles. Who'd have thunk it? Man! See if you're gonna play with Steve this time. You got a chance, sir. Choke, don't choke, don't choke, don't choke. Don't choke. No. Damn it, you just choked. Bluesy is going to take this one because you choked, Scissor Man. It's Bluesy. Followed by Scissor Man and CJ Mustang. 3rd place, CJ. Guess that answers your question, huh? Congrats, Blue. Good job. Good job. We got 1 map left for the Grand Prix. Left.
Scissorman podium finish is funner, John.
What? Sims comic. Moseying on through. Purple. Next map, last map, Marble Mill. Minutes. Get your ball on track. Let's go. Get it, get it, get it. 60 grid, or we want a 36? Let's go with 36. 36. Troll cam, please. I'll take some material off. Yeah, mo better, mo better, mo better.
Corey Ashback. That was a fun security meeting to get pulled into. One of our field laptops was stolen.
Oh no! Disgruntled ex-employee?
Corey Ash, what was that?
Was it a disgruntled ex-employee?
Engage remote wipe protocol. Corey Ash, no. It was a currently working person who had it stolen.
Remote wipe.
Troll
Fancy
Kinder.
term.
Cyrilaxo remote Ceto native? Cyrilac ER detonate.
This is great plan.
Corey Ash shoulder device I don't really care about, it's scrap. But, the federal client cares about the pay that might be on it. But, I had answers to all their questions.
Double S loco exclamation laptop self-destruction.
Hey, at least you had all the answers, right? Hopefully they noticed that it was missing pretty quick. Aspect is quick compared to the hand sanding aspect. Profiling a knife is easy. It's all that hand sanding we got to get done. Oh, by the way, happy National Donut Day. Here, Krispy Kreme is giving out a free donut.
Troll King nice.
Blue John, you love hand sanding.
Troll King, we all need donuts.
Yes, sir. 2 minutes. Last call, last call, last call. Also, last map for the GP.
Scissorman, here you go, John.
Here I go. Right.
CJ, what about Dunkin' Donuts?
Troll King, that is a great looking knife.
Double S Loco Donut 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 Donut.
I think Duncan has like buy one, get one or something. Like this? These ones are Wolf Fairies, so.
Dub F, and how many donut shops can we hit on our road trip?
I haven't even gotten to your set yet. 50 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Get the ball on the track. Let's go.
Scissorman, hopefully you do not need those donuts for sitting on John, HA.
True.
Troll King, all of them if the road trip is long enough.
Also, looks like we're going to miss the upgrade option this week, chat. Knife so far will remain at a 3 interest. Game time, please. Game time, please. Ooh, so loud in here. The voice attack came in here. Random, please. This is a man.
Troll King, what do we do to improve the length?
Double S Loco, I have a business opportunity for everyone in chat. What about John creates a bacon donut donut? For every 1,000 a ticket to win a knife.
Only if we had creme de lish to it. So I have weekly goals set up. So when people resub, gift sub, the goal is 50. 50 a week. Not easy, but doable. The secondary option is 10,000 biddies, I believe. Scissorman, you missed the bucket! Alright, Double S Loco. Scissorman is bequeathed his reign to you, sir.
Scissorman
Bequeathed. Is it queefed or queefed? One's probably better than the other. Oh, there goes Dana. Sorry, Dana. Sorry. Dang it, John. Every week, we can upgrade size category on knife.
Double
Right
S
now we're
loco
at a
for
3
donuts
inch.
and country.
Koryash, big difference between those two words. Lol.
Big difference, right?
Rook, I also have a business opportunity for John. I have the best viewers for sale.
Dana's Kitchen, always a bridesmaid
Ban.
and never a bride.
Ban! No big follows around here. Double S Loco, you beat the pace car. Congratulations.
Rook Ban Hammer.
And you got a double. Congrats, Loco. Courtesy of Scissorman, giving up the ghost. Good job, Scissorman. Way to be a team player.
I'm
And this is our end of our Grand Prix. We're going to have to write
Double
down the
S
winners.
Loco, bless everyone.
Because apparently Temperance is still sleeping. He is still asleep, chat. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of dust on there. Sixth. All right. Go. First place gets 10 additional entries into this month's knife giveaway. Second place gets 5. Third.
Koryash, damn meetings and work while I'm trying to play Dune. Don't they know it's a Friday and I have a new good game?
Third place recipient is the Angry Rook.
Corp, I am sure if you give Cyber her phone number, he can whip up a little program to call her every 30 seconds from a new number.
Second place,
Rook drum roll
Kim
PLS.
Thaidu.
Rook oh sweet.
And the big dick ball on the podium today is Double S Loco. That's Loco.
Scissorman, look at those naked balls.
Job, man. Job.
Corp, damn, GG Loco.
Rook grats
Loco came in at 181 points.
Double S Loco,
Second
no way.
place of 167. Loco had 2 wins
Troll
and was
King
in
gone
9
nuts.
of the 12 races.
Double
He
S
wasn't
Loco,
even in
thanks
all of
all.
the damn races. He just placed real well.
Koryash, I will add those tickets. I don't think Temp is here.
Thanks, Corey. Kim Thaidu and Angry Rook, they were fighting pretty close, 167 to 163. The next closest was Bearfan at 4th for 115. So, not bad. Not bad. Kim was the only one of the top 3 there for all 12 races.
Troll King
Poor boy. He's stroking out. He's showing us his O face.
Blue Hay 7th is not last.
Oh, hell no. We're not playing that one. You see that? It tried to give us Castle Siege. Dig gun game. I hit the play button, huh?
Scissorman, okay, 10 more races, John. Ha.
10 minutes. Get your ball on track. Let's go. Pro cam, please. 10 more races, he says. Nah, I gotta try to rest my knee as much as possible. Gotta try to rest it as much as possible. What is the point of that, Tori?
Corey Ash, is it time to give Toy a timeout? Troll King gotta troll a little. Troll King at Corey Ash, nope. Troll King just needing some tea times today.
Oh, I didn't know you golf. You need a tea
Troll
time?
King, or is that tea? Corey Ash tickets added. Troll King, or maybe TT, or TP. Corp TP for your bunghole?
Worm!
Corey Ash, I'd like a tea time. Just bought a set of clubs, mostly for my son who's been playing a lot. But I'll also use 2 until he moves out. Troll King, yep, John.
Really?
I golf about as well as your Jeep runs right now.
Maybe I could make more
Troll
of
King,
those,
how about 4 PM at Corey Ash?
divot things. Hold the prayer tool. Find time to make more of them.
Corey Ash, sounds good, Toy. Close enough to drinking time too.
So how much did that Dune game cost? Is it pretty reasonable or oppressive like usual?
Corey Ash, not sure if the changes on release. Right now, $50 for base game, release is on Tuesday. $70 if you buy deluxe and want to play now.
Okay.
Corey Ash, also a $90 version, no idea what is in that.
Jesus, $90. Lord. A little rich.
Corey-ash, I don't like the new habit that most game makers have of paying to play early. But, it is what it is.
People pay it. Gotta have it now. Can't wait.
Corey-ash, normally I wouldn't. But I found it enticing to play Fry through the weekend since I didn't have plans.
Cyrilak, I'm not gonna pay more than $10 unless I get an offline solo playable physical copy of the game.
Yeah. The game lasts as long as the servers are online anymore, huh? You're not
Corey-ash,
actually
you're not
buying the
playing
game, you're
many
just
games
renting.
these days for $10. And definitely not a disc of it. Lol. This ain't the 90s.
Cyrilak GOG.
Eh? Gone are the good old days.
Corey-ash, only game I bought on GOG was a good price, but not a physical copy of anything.
I use Steam. Before Steam, you know, there was a company called Heat.
Corey-ash,
You guys knew that?
shoot, my PS5 doesn't even have a disk drive.
All downloadable. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get your ball on the track. Let's go. So who are we going to troll today,
Corey-ash,
Toy?
yep. Everything is on the store.
Cyrilak, I can buy a game on GOG and make a physical copy to use.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
Corey-ash, shit, actually, my nearly $3,000 gaming rig can't do anything with a disc either.
I've got a disc on mine, but
Blue Dianatha Dog Rumor.
I don't think I've ever used it.
Corey-ash again, is this the 90s?
Honestly, I think the only thing I put in there was like my Dragon software.
Corp, I have Solitaire on an iOmega zip drive if you need it, Corey.
20 seconds. Last call, last call, last call. Get your ball on track. Let's go. This will be it. For the last one. Game time, please. No more for today. I'm out. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm dropping off the radar a little early. Gonna rest my knee up again. It's already starting to hurt. Random, please. Drink more, cook less. I will be back tomorrow, folks. Probably sometime between 8 and 9.
Double
is
S
my
Loco fork
estimate.
and knife with plate.
Corey Ashmau. Man, did I
Tomorrow's
have a mess
the
of
farmer's
Omegas
market.
back in the day. Ran backups of our imaging server on them. Dub Air fan, have a good weekend, John. Hitting the road for our extended knifesery. Will be available on sale if you need anything.
Appreciate that. You enjoy your anniversary, man. Happy anniversary too.
Corey Ash sounds great, Bear fan. Enjoy.
Anniversary, sir. I'm gonna be working all weekend. Oh, people falling off. Whack, whack. Who's in the bucket? Who's in the bucket? It's not gonna be Drink. Congrats, Commander Wolf. Cyberdial pulling second. Bluesy for third. Commander Wolf. You win a lot, sir. You're always really quiet, too.
Blue yay I lived.
Cat cam, please.
Dub Air fan, after 26 I just agree and go where she leads at this point.
Yes, dear. Hey, I told the future son-in-law that there's 2 words that he needs to learn quickly. Yes, dear. He just kind of chortled and looked at me and then looked away. My wife, of course, at the time, she was sitting there at the table with us. And she's like, that doesn't work. That worked. It works. So,
Dub Air fan, he's about
happy
to
wife,
find
happy
out.
life, man. Happy wife, happy life. All right, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see here. Raid. Yeah, that Dune game does look good.
Corey Ash, often it takes more than yes dear, but it's a great start.
Blue Dianatha Dog Groomer.
Scissorman happy spouse, happy house John.
Anna the dog.
Blue Knife Maker
Who's
raid
that?
we come with knives.
Diana the dog groomer.
Corey Ash, even better Scissorman.
Get her scissors sharpened.
Kim Thai do thanks for stream.
Troll King Simply Pickles is on. Corey Ash Johnson Blade Raid.
All right, Diana the dog groomer.
Blue thanks for
She
keeping
is
us company.
outside of our weight class. Just a little bit,
Blue
but
yay.
not too bad. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi. Get your knives ready. Get your emotes ready. Get your raid messages ready. We're going to go say hi. Looks like she's grooming a puppy dog. So, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this week.
Corey
You
Ash,
had a
she's
great time.
partner, pushing too.
Skittlebutt.
I try and lurk though when I
Thanks for
can.
the follow.
Blue she
I
is
will
a
be
sweetheart
streaming
and
tomorrow
she uses scissors.
and Sunday. We'll be doing a Pickle Fest on Sunday, so it'll be a
Troll
different
King,
location.
let's
I'm
go
hoping
groom.
that the
Cyberdial
connection will be
GG.
good. It's going to be kind of out there a little bit, but yeah.
Troll King troll as much as possible.
Have a great weekend.
Jesus, toy.
Wine scene be
But
well all.
come on back, see me tomorrow. Till then, take care,
Called
stay
a
safe.
dog
Don't do the thing I would do.
Grooming a dog. The
Come on back, see me now. You
humanity.
hear? Why? Let's do it. Let's do it.